Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday, February the 19th, around 11 a.m. and I am currently hiking to the top of Chambers Mountain, which is a few miles north of Waynesville, about 25-30 minutes west of Asheville. So this mountain is one of the 24 mountains in North Carolina that still has an accessible fire tower, and the mountain is just under 4,500 feet. And the fire tower is, I think, either 45 or 60 feet high. And even though the top cab is closed, you can still climb the stairs and get a great view. I am currently in the Newfound Mountains, which are west of Asheville and the French Broad River, and north of the Great Balsam Mountains, I-40, and the Pigeon River. And they sit between the French Broad River Valley and the Bald Mountains on the border. And these peaks range from about 4,000 feet to 5,300, whatever the tallest peak is, Crabtree Bald, it's around 5,300 feet. And this area lacks public land, so you have to savor it when possible. The weather is supposed to be great later in the day, and the clouds were supposed to be burning off right about now. It was worse about an hour earlier, but they seem to be lifting, and I should be at the summit in less than 30 minutes. So hopefully they'll burn off and I'll get a great view. Otherwise, oh well, maybe I'll come back here later. This forest road is gated near the bottom, and it's basically just a 2.5 mile walk up to the top. So pretty quick, you know, good thing to check out if you're around Waynesville. And we'll see what happens when I get up higher. A section of bald grazing land. I believe this whole top of the mountain is gated for cattle grazing. You can see the clouds are just hovering around the summit still. But I still have a few hundred feet of climbing, and hopefully they start to burn off by the time I get there. Otherwise, getting some good views right now. This is southeast or south of some of the small towns in the Pigeon River Valley. Waynesville's in that direction, and I-40's just down there, and all that smoke is coming from the giant paper mill in Canton, and all the distant mountain ranges behind. These are the Great Balsam Mountains. Just to give you a higher perspective of the bald grazing area I just walked through. Foiled yet again. I think I'm almost at the summit, and it seems that the clouds got thicker instead of thinning out. Straight ahead you can barely see it, but that's either the antenna tower or the fire tower. Only about 200 feet in front of me. I don't think there's any chance that these clouds are going to clear out in the next 20-30 minutes. I'm at the top. A lot more antenna towers up here than I thought. And I feel bad that this dog won't shut up. Anyways, I think I'm just going to turn around. Here's the tower. Oh, look, he shut up. Oh, because he was peeing. There's a tower. Looks like it's 45 feet, as I distinctly remember from the book. Maybe it meant 60 stairs. Pretty, looks like it's in good shape. So that was Chambers Mountain. Oh well, got nothing. No views. You know, I got there around 11:45 and the clouds haven't lifted. And as I've been going downhill, the clouds still did not clear the summit, so I would have had to wait a few hours to get views, I think. My only hope is my next hike, which is to Max Patch, is going to have views in the afternoon. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty disappointing outing today. I still got to check off another Fire Tower Peak on the North Carolina list, which has 24 active fire towers. Not active, accessible. And I'm about halfway through that list. Hopefully I'll finish it within a year. On a clear day, just to let y'all know what you probably would have seen. On the west, north, and east side of the mountain, you would be surrounded by the Newfound Mountains, particularly north where the biggest peaks are, over 5,000 feet. And further north and northwest are the Bald Mountains on the state border. And west, which we got some glimpses of as I was going down, I-40 cuts through the Pigeon River Gorge. And beyond that, you would see some of the tall peaks of the northeastern Great Smokies, like Mount Sterling and Big Cataloochee. And due south, you could see across the Pigeon River Valley some of the Great Balsam Mountains, but the big ones were obscured in clouds. And to the south-southwest would have been the Plott Balsam Mountains, but it's impossible to see them unless it's a clear day. And east, I imagine, on a good day, you would be able to see the peaks of the Great Craggies and the Black Mountains, which are probably about 40 miles due east on the other side of Asheville. But don't take my word for that distance. So, almost back to the car. Hopefully my next hike is a little better. See you guys later. Hope you enjoyed it. Less than 5 minutes after that last video segment, I was looking back up. And what do you know? The clouds have cleared the summit for now. If only I started the hike an hour later. You know, I woke up at 5:45 this morning to get out here so I could do 2 decent hikes in a day. And if only I slept in an hour or two. I'm not sure how long distant the views would have been, considering the cloud ceiling's still pretty low, as you can see. It's probably around 5,000-6,000 feet tops. So I probably would have only gotten like a 5 to 10 mile radius of views, but still better than nothing. You can't see the tower, it's on the other side of those communication structures.